Ari Shaffir, everybody.
I've always thought Ari looked just like Joe Camel, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
No kidding.
Left
Wow.
that for you there.
Yeah, you really do.
All right. You've seen him? You know who that is? All right.
Listen, I think you got to go back Mohawk. I like you better when you look. The least Jew you look, the better you look.
Yeah.
That goes for everybody out there, kids. It's a bad look.
Kanter, you're pulling it off.
That's fair.
Yeah, you don't look Jewy to me. He doesn't look Jewy.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you look all-American.
I like this. I like this look.
Thanks. I did it today. I did it halfway yesterday. Had the faux hawk.
Uh-huh.
Finished it off this morning.
You have the haircut of the women in Schindler's List right now. It looks like it was done
Look
quick.
like you were captured by ISIS. You're a hostage.
Or you're leading them. Either way. Well, I love this painting, by the way, whoever did that. Thank
It was
you.
old Gare.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
A lot of
All
talent.
right, somebody turn his mic off.
It's great. Which,
They had like special people doing that.
They are retarded.
speaking of special people, we talked about this briefly on Mike Fenoya's show, but I assume no one's going to hear that conversation.
Yeah, baby Mike.
What do you guys, did you ever watch any old Tim Allen material?
Oh, boy, here we go.
I mean, I think it's okay because he's not on the scene anymore.
He's on the scene in L.A.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, really?
No,
Sells out the Laugh Factory. There'll be like a night with Tim Allen.
Oh,
Does it like once a month or once every 2 weeks for like 4 months, once every 5 years.
All right.
Not a fan of, you're not a fan of Tim Allen?
well, now I'm nervous because I don't want it to come back and he hits me with
What's
a
gonna happen?
hammer
He's
or
gonna keep you out
whatever.
of his fucking ABC show.
I don't know. I mean, he might call Wilson and throw offense at me or whatever. But I watched this Tonight Show. You watch all those old Tonight shows; they hold up. Like
There he is.
oh, there it is.
With this avocado thing. I mean, everywhere. It's avocado this,
It was
avocado
shtick.
that.
80
You want
shtick.
an avocado with that? I don't see. I'm just buying a shirt. I don't see the reason why.
It's not bad.
I'm
I
depressed.
didn't get it.
But I just got home. I saw my family. We have a lot. 7 boys, 2 girls. And I got to say, after being with my brothers, I realized that men are pigs. Just pigs, absolute pigs. Right, women? Yeah.
Long pandering setup.
It's just too bad we own everything. I'm kidding. Of
Is it? Is that not bad?
No,
Getting better and better.
Try that at
My
UCB.
mom raised 7 little boys, pigs, she called us. She always, little boys, you little pigs. You little red-butted monkey little pigs.
I find it offensive.
Don't speak to me. Grunt like the pigs
Is he
you
wearing
are.
a oil tycoon bolo tie?
Speak.
I don't think that's a shadow.
Oh, okay.
You don't believe your men grunt, do you? Give him a steak, honey. Is that good?
Yeah, it's hard for me to relate because
80s right there.
Imagine him writing that.
The transcripts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men are alive is for lawn care and vehicle maintenance. Very true, though.
All right.
Such a
I'm
male
rooting the show
stereotype
here.
that's not even close to true for men.
No.
yeah. Well, he had a joke in his Tonight Show, and I don't know if we have that clip, but we don't need to show it. I can just do it. He was talking about duct tape, and then his bit was what is this stuff? No one knows what this stuff is, and it's always because I'm like, it's duct tape.
Right.
It's right in the title. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
tape for ducks.
I feel like in the 80s, people were just looking for like, hey, has anybody done a bit about something I haven't done yet?
Yeah,
like,
light
let me,
bulb,
what
light
hasn't been
bulb.
mined yet?
His show, Home Improvement, was an interesting show because it was always like he would do something insane. His wife would be somewhat emotional about it. They would and then he would go out and work on something in his garage.
Yeah. Right.
While he processed whatever he did was like
Yeah.
insensitive.
Right.
And then they would he'd go out to Wilson.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, yeah, you should have. But this was every
show.
Every show
very
was the
formulaic.
same. It was like
Right.
the same script, and they would just sub in like a different plot point.
Right. Yeah.
Every show is the same thing.
And
The
that was,
weird thing is, this guy has heart to him. Like he went to
Right.
jail for fucking.
That's what I was
crack.
saying.
And
Yeah.
he was a rat.
Showing none of it.
He
ratted
ratted
him out.
everybody out. So it's
Really?
like, oh yeah, he rolled it. He got caught with a lot of blow.
Even that. Fucking
Yeah.
talk about that part.
He's just a huckster. He's like, I'll try this comedy thing.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I
not
saw him do a
saying-
bit of the comedy store. Came in for the first only time I think I've ever seen him. Went to the main room, popped in, and did a bit about how you guys know how these mechanics are. This one fixed my Lamborghini and messed it all up. And just see the whole crowd just like, and we're off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm sure he's a terrific guy, and it
Let's
was a
shit
big
on him.
show. But yeah,
fun.
I get nervous. But I just
Brought it up.
those bits like Roseanne, Drew Carey, all those old Tonight shows are unbelievable. They're
Right,
great.
yeah.
But his, I'm like, ooh, gee
Yeah.
whiz.
He got away with it somehow.
He's
That
just doing
grunt.
the male thing, that grunt.
Yeah.
They're like, let's build a show around the grunt.
But isn't it so sexist that you can be like, men are pigs, right, ladies? Ah! If a guy was like, "Hey, dudes, are women pigs?" You'd be like, "What?"
Well, that show is like civilizing him. He's like,
Yes,
see a
exactly.
picture, whatever her name is, Patricia Heaton or whatever. She's civilizing this monster who would, without her, just be grunting like an animal in a tool shed.
Right, but it feels like that was
If anyone knows Tim
But
Allen,
by the way,
have
what
him
was-
call in at 877-962-6846.
What was Tool
The hardware
That was his
show.
Right,
His,
but
his
show
TV show
within
on the
thing.
show, yeah.
But what was that supposed to be modeled at? Like, was there ever a show
like This Old House.
House.
Bob Vila.
Like
but
PBS
those-
shit.
Yeah, but that Bob Vila's like he's like a real craftsman. Whereas you watch
He was on the
Full-Time.
show supposedly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and he had that other guy too that was like a
Al Borland.
He was a bear.
He was a bit.
He was as a gay. But
Was he a gay dude?
I think it seemed like
Told
that.
to keep it down.
Yeah,
Probably.
it seems so.
He was
I think
the-
Wilson too. That's
If
why
you
he
want to
hit
have health insurance, you will fuck that woman, and he'll do it now.
His dick was out the whole time, Wilson. So they had to be like,
No, we're talking about Al Borland.
all right.
Wilson was clearly gay.
Who is Will? Do
They wouldn't show
we
his
know
face.
who Wilson is now? Did he ever get another role?
Yeah,
Like,
Wait, what was that, Reaper?
Jesus, Kanter, what's wrong with your voice?
I'm fucked. I lost my voice the other day. And
Throat cancer.
I got throat cancer.
You tried to cough once?
I've tried.
Clear all that phlegm?
I think he was the beginning, like DePaula's always talking about Anthony as well, since we're filling in his shoes here. I think he's like he started the movement of like the man like fucking shit blowing up in his face, and the woman's like, "You dumb retard," and that's been like the formula for television sitcoms.
Formula.
Every commercial.
And it's
Just
like, we know how to show what
fucking
men are.
retard who can't survive without his woman who's smart, and she never does anything.
And honestly, it's demeaning to women to be like what you said, Mark, where it's like, men are pigs, right, ladies? It's like, really what we're saying is, all right, you guys are assholes.
Yes,
So how about I give something up for you?
Exactly.
You can feel like you won, and then we can go back to what men do.
And he was always never a great dad. Like, she always had to beg him to do things for the kid. You know, I was like, he's in a school play. I don't want to go. She'd have to beg him, like, go see your kids in the play.
At least he had the one hot daughter on there, though. The one that voiced Simba's.
Wait, he didn't have
She was hot, yeah.
Which
Really hot.
Boys, I thought.
boys, guys?
Oh, that
It's a
was
Jonathan
lady.
Taylor Thomas joke, everybody.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Beautiful eyes.
Good kid, all of them. I
Fuck
used
him.
to-
That's who I would fuck.
I would too. I used to look like the oldest dude, Brad.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
And then remember they had the shitty son who had no personality, so they made him a goth kid for a while.
goth.
And then he
He
was
was
gay,
goth
and then he had
and-
cancer. It was a whole.
Gave him everything. They gave him gay. They gave him cancer. They had to get rid of him with everything.
Yeah,
all
all the-
AIDS would have took too long. They're like, we got to give him cancer.
Yeah, a very special storyline would have been like, this is going to be like 3 years. I don't wanna go into that long.
Right. He's
Yeah.
not that interesting.
Well, welcome to Home Improvement Talk, everybody. Call
Tool
in.
talk.
But I did like it was a fun pun, Home Improvement.
It really is, though. It's like you ever see.
I never got that the whole time.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
He was at home and he's building houses.
Every kiss begins with K. All right.
It's not bad.
That was a great ad campaign.
Yeah.
That and in New Orleans there was a bourbon called J&B. And there was a big poster called Ingle L's.
Right.
Can't have Christmas without J&B.
Not bad.
There you go.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Still remember that. I was like, 11.
What an ACE award.
What one of
Like
those?
people in New Orleans are not.
That jingle,
Oh.
whatever, Jingle Bells thing.
All right. Well, I feel like I really drove it down with the.
Oh, there's Brad
jingle.
and Tim.
Oh shit! That is dead
That's
on.
not bad, right?
And Coke face
I
and
mean,
everything.
we both look like it didn't work.
Did someone draw his eyeballs on?
Holy shit!
That's his first day out of a group home.
That is
you know?
dead on.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Your double chin is somehow bigger.
Yeah, that is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's not bad, right? We both look,
Look at those cheeks, the shine.
Can we get an Ari Shaffir, Joe Camel up there?
Please.
That'll really treat the people at home.
Zachary Ty Bryant.
Yeah, that was it.
Those are their contacts, clearly, right? Those eyes he's got. Those,
Oh, those are doll's eyes.
That guy's like a doll's eye.
Remember when he got that haircut and it was like shaved? That was like a whole episode.
yeah, it was like a big thing.
Yeah,
story arc.
There actually was an episode where Jonathan Taylor Thomas had a cancer thing.
yes.
He had a throat thing, and they thought it was cancer, and he was mad at his parents. He's like, how could you not tell me I had cancer? It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then they cried and stuff. I hated all those shows with the...
Consideration. That's what
What's
they do. They put those episodes up for your consideration.
Oh, right.
Yeah, those are the things that they try to get. Yeah, they try to sneak in. They try to sneak in like a real serious storyline.
Or the Fresh Prince where he got shot. Remember that?
Yeah,
he was
that was
like, I need a motherfucker! Whatever he was
They were like hanging with Mr. Cooper would do like a really like a racism episode out of nowhere.
Right.
You know, and it'd be like a teachable moment.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, the neighbor's like a KKK guy. He's
The
mowing
neighbor would say
lawn.
the N word for no reason.
We had a vending machine guy who came in.
There's always a reason.